best ways to keep yourself nice and challenged when you're doing your single leg deadlift, especially when you're trying to heal your core, is to grab a band, attach it to an object to the side of you, directly to the side, and then perform your deadlift. So I'm gonna do a kickstand deadlift or a double leg deadlift, and either one is going to provide this kind of lateral challenge for us in this transverse plane. So I'm holding this nice and tight so I can feel it kind of wanting to pull me to the side, and I can play with the heaviness of bands to find a challenge that is acceptable for my body where I'm at. So I'm gonna start with a double leg deadlift, see how it feels, and then I'm gonna go into that single leg deadlift as well. Now I'm still standing by my wall so that I have this wall for external feedback. I can feel my glutes attaching to that wall so that I can feel when both of my glute bones, these inner butt bones, have contacted the wall to know that I'm coming back evenly and not crooked. All right, so I'm going to inhale, and then I can exhale through the whole motion, or I can inhale down, exhale up. This just depends on where you're at, how your core is doing. If you're able to do that inhale, exhale, and maintain that good form, but you might not be there yet, and that's totally fine. So this is where we're gonna start. So in order to maintain that challenge, I'm going to inhale on the way down, glutes touch the wall, exhale, come up. I'm going to come a little bit farther away so that I can get deeper into that hip hinge. Now I'm making this even tighter, or I can grab a heavier band if I want to. And then I'm going to inhale, see if I can get those glutes to touch the wall at the same time. And then exhale, come all the way up. Inhale, shooting those hips backward, keeping my tailbone nice and tucked. And then exhale, come up. Inhale, exhale, come up. Now I can move into a kickstand deadlift, where I'm going to have my foot kickstanded against this wall, and then I'm going to perform on one side. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So I'm making sure I'm using this hand for feedback so that I can keep on feeling that my core is engaged, and I'm looking down at my foot to make sure that my knee and my hip and my ankle are staying in line the whole time, because it can be really tempting to let this hip fall outward or maybe even cave inward. So I'm looking with my eyes at my foot and my ankle and my knees to make sure that also the bend in my knee is the same on both sides. I'm gonna inhale, exhale, and come up. Inhale, exhale, come up. Now, when you're doing this, it really is great if you can keep those elbows nice and tucked. You can always tie your band and then keep an open hand during the whole exercise, which can help prevent gripping in lots of areas in the body. So that is how you perform a banded deadlift with a kickstand and on 2 feet. Please let me know in the comments if you have any questions. If you're having trouble finding your hamstrings or your glutes, let me know and we'll troubleshoot that together.